Alright, some of you guys are probably wondering about the ins and outs of Padlet, so I thought I'd walk through and kind of give you a little rundown on how to set it up and get it looking the way it should. Alright, so you would want to go into padlet.com, Padlet.com, and you should get this page. You'll go over to sign up, and it will ask you to sign up, and I'm going to do it with Google. And I'm going to pick my school account. Of course, you'll probably only have your school account open on your Chromebook, and it will take you. It'll take you to a different page. I've already got an account, so it took me right to the dashboard. It'll take you to a page, I think, where it asks you what kind of subscription you'd like. If you want to pay for it, do not pay for anything. Okay, it's a free account. In the upper right-hand corner, there will be something that says Skip, and that will take you to your dashboard. All right, so now you're signed up for Padlet, and you'll want to find the Padlet for your class. So let's see if I can pull up and find your Padlet. Now I told you guys, whenever you're trying to find information, if you're ever lost, your home base, where you should be going, is Prezi. So you can find the Prezi. I think I put the link to the Prezi on your Google Classroom. Alright, so that has the whole roadmap for how to find anything that you need to find for your particular day. So if you're absent, if you're out, if you can't make it, say Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you can go back and see what we did on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Alright, so what it'll look like for you, you'll see this. It'll have this present on there. And you can see that initially, if you want to find out where we are, all the PowerPoints that we do are going to this link. So at the end of the day, I take those PowerPoints, I put them onto the link, and the first thing we did was defined our ecosystem issue. And once we defined it, we put it on Padlet. You can find right there the different Padlets that you can go to. So we'll pick second period. Alright, here you can find the Padlet, and you're already signed in, so you're ready to rock. What you should have done, if you haven't already, if you're kind of stuck and you have not, you don't know where to go, you don't know where to start, you're starting from scratch, this video is for you. Alright, so you just double click and it will give you an open Padlet, so you can put your information there. So you want to put your name, or your name and your partner's name. So I did, you can see down here, I'm not going to make a new one, you can go down to mine, where it'll have my name, my partner's name, and the guinea worm. That really should say what you're working on as well, so let's make sure that's fixed. There you go. So your name, your partner's name, and the issue you're working on. We wrote down why we wanted to work on this issue, so why it was important to us. We talked about how it affects biodiversity and how it affects ecosystem services. So we wrote that in depth in our classwork. That was assignment 36. Alright, so we put all that information in there, but you're kind of putting a summary of what you worked on there. And then we ended up on Friday, we looked at the Expert Solutions Padlet. Now there's a link there that's going to take you to the Expert Solutions. Alright, so let's take a look. And so that will take you to the next Padlet where you would put your information in. Now, how you do this, if you're trying, normally you would have the 4 solutions. So solution 1 is your Expert Solutions, and you'd put your information in, and solution 2, etc. I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. But you put your solutions in there now. You probably haven't done that yet, because you just started, right? So what you'll want to do is, now that you're signed in, go ahead and click this plus sign. This will create a new Padlet. I'll say creating your Padlet. And then you want to modify it, because right now it doesn't have a title. So you're going to put your name, alright, so you put your name and your partner's name and the issue that you're working on in Expert Solutions. You're going to put your Expert Solutions on there. So that's where you guys can share that Padlet, and you guys can both put information on there. You want to have at least 4 arguments, and you want to have links to those arguments. Alright, so you take that link, you copy it, Control-C, you go back to the classroom post that you made, and my issue is right here, and you'll edit that post, and you'll place that link in there. it is. All right. So now you've we got your post for the classroom. You've got the post with your expert solutions on there, and what you're going to be doing from now on is kind of modifying that. So you'll have your 4 issues. You'll put your 4 issues on there, and then the next thing would be to look at the different strengths of those solutions, and then the next thing would be to look at the weaknesses of those solutions. So let's see my example that I've already kind of put out there. Let's go ahead and go to my Padlets. Alright, so the one that you've made, when you clicked on the plus sign and made your new one, and you put the link into the classroom set, should have your 4 main issues. And then you talk about your strengths that you like about the arguments. The next thing coming would be the weaknesses of those arguments, or of those solutions. Alright? And then once you've figured out, once you've looked at the different arguments, you've evaluated the strengths, you've evaluated the weaknesses, you're going to begin making your own. Alright? So that is how to log into Padlet, how to put your issue on the class set, and then how to put a link to your personal solutions as well. If you have any trouble figuring out how to do this, just scroll back and rewatch the section that you're struggling with. Alright, cool. Talk to you later.